Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're going to go ahead and do a what is the tea on you reading, okay? If that's something that interests you, do stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Okay, Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you so much for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm not going to do a yes or no or power animal for this. This is just a fun reading. I'm going to pull from 2 different oracle decks, clarify what I need to with tarot, and then we're going to get advice and additional messages, okay? So we have the healing card that came out, Gemini, and I heard, and I don't remember that, and I don't remember you, and then I also heard, I ain't got time for that, and I ain't got time for you. So I don't know. That's what I heard. Gemini, I feel like the tea on you right now is that you're healing, okay? You're on a healing journey. I'm also hearing a hero's journey. So you went up, you went down, you went all around, and you discovered yourself somewhere in there, okay? I just feel like right now you have a very large self-focus, but it's healthy. It's like the tea on you is that you're healing. You're really putting in the work, okay? Putting in the man hours here to try to better yourself, elevate yourself in some kind of way, okay? I don't know why I'm getting the tea on somebody. Could have been that they went skinny dipping. I don't know, okay? Take it as it resonates, but I'm getting that energy. Like the tea is that you went skinny dipping, or it could be that you did something scandalous, Gemini, okay? I don't know. We have but again, this is the healing card, but this is also my portal card, okay? So for some of you guys, I feel like there's this energy here of the tea being that you are jumping portals right now, okay? You're definitely moving into a new timeline. You're moving really quickly, and I'm just getting the energy here that a lot of people feel like they can't keep up with you for whatever reason, okay? They might be trying, they might not be trying, all right? I'm almost getting the energy of somebody who's kind of just watching you, possibly from a distance, right? Yeah, watching you be pregnant with Spirit's baby, watching you do your thing, okay? Step on your divine path, just live your life, okay? Somebody could be watching you separate yourself from a group or separate yourself from a situation. Maybe you're separating yourself from them. Either way, there's like a difference with you, right? Like there's something here where it's like you've changed. And with that, I don't remember that, and I don't remember you. I don't know, Gemini. Yeah, somebody could feel like, don't you remember the good times? Don't you remember how we used to laugh and we used to hang out and we used to be so connected? And, you know, maybe somebody like had hope that you guys could, you know, continue forward or something. Maybe have a second date for some of you guys, or a third date. I don't know. It feels like somebody's interested in you, Gemini, but you're not interested in them for whatever reason, okay? I do feel like you're, again, on a healing journey, so there's got to be a reason why you're not interested in somebody, okay? It could be because they treated you a certain way. It could be just because you figure they're not your type. I don't know. You're moving on, right? Yeah. The tea is you're moving on, okay? Some of you guys could be quite literally moving, maybe relocating or something like that. You could have people helping you move things, okay? You might be getting a moving company or something like that. If you're getting a moving company, they're noticing that, I don't know, you have a lot of nice things. I don't know, be careful, Gemini, but somebody is definitely helping you move and they're noticing that you have a lot of nice things. That's for somebody. I just feel like you're in this energy of wanting to be healthy. You're making healthier choices, and that's the tea on you, okay? You're juicing, you're taking your vitamins, you're minding your business, right? You're reading at the end of the night, okay? Yeah. You know, you're in your shell, you're in your turtle shell here. I'm getting this energy of somebody who's got like cucumbers under their eyes. They have a towel on their head, they're in a robe, and they're like sipping some kind of like cucumber, I don't know, water, or some kind of water with like fruit or vegetables or something that they made. And they're like reading a book, and they're happy, right? Like they're in bed, like they're happy. It's 7 o'clock. Like, you know, I don't know. I just get this energy that there's like this, like you're happy with what you're doing, okay? And you don't need anybody by your side, or you don't need any, like you don't need to go out and club. You don't need to be invited to all the parties or go do anything. Like you are happy with what you have and what you're doing, Gemini. Okay, that's just the energy I'm getting. Give me just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, guys, okay? So what is the T? What's the T on Gemini, please? Look, Lone Ranger came out, guys, with the moving on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so the T on you is that you're moseying on, right? Moseying on by, okay? I don't know, there's this energy here of like you leaving something behind, or you're not staying in one place for too long is the T on you, okay? Even if you've been in the same house, on the same block, in the same neighborhood, right, your entire life, there's something about you that has changed, or that you're transitioning, you're moving through something, okay, for sure. T on some of you guys could have been that you sold a house. T could be that you bought a house. For some of you guys, you might be like the new sheriff in town, okay? You might be somebody who's new in town and people are noticing that. Okay, they're like, who is that just moved in? Oh my Lord, right? Yeah, for some of you guys, your neighbor, I don't know, you got a new neighbor or something, or somebody around you. If you just move somewhere, maybe you frequent a certain grocery store, or I'm hearing the post office for somebody, okay? The pawn shop for somebody. I'm hearing like you go somewhere and you go there frequently, and you're new, but somebody has noticed you. It's like you're tall, dark, and handsome. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody, but you have like that tall, dark, and handsome type of energy to you, Gemini, male or female. There's like just something mysterious about you. It's like, I wonder what they're thinking. I wonder what they do every day. I wonder what they're doing on that horse and where they're going and what they've been through. Like somebody has a lot of questions about you. I don't know. Somebody has like a lot of questions about you. They're just like wondering like what you do with your free time. Are you dating anybody? Where are you going next, right? The T on you could be that maybe you haven't settled in a certain place yet. You know, you haven't laid your roots down yet, and maybe you travel a lot or something. Okay? They're giving me that song, I'm riding through a desert on a horse with no name. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But I just feel like people are looking at you like, I don't know, like you're just a loner, but you're okay, right? Maybe I'm not gonna take it too many. I want to get one at a time, but maybe like on a road to nowhere or something like that. Okay. Side note though, if somebody is trying to do any kind of weird heebie-jeebie on you, or they're looking into your fortune, or pulling cards on you, your spirit team is definitely blocking that energy. Okay, people could definitely see you as you are protected. Yeah, because somebody could be trying to do some kind of research or look into you, see how you tick. Because I'm getting that energy. I'm getting like a whole bunch of questions about you, like who are you, where did you come from, right? We don't really like strangers around here. Like it's giving that kind of energy. I don't know, maybe you're a stranger to somebody, Gemini, or again you've moved into a new place recently, or I feel like there's something just different about you. Okay, even if you haven't moved anywhere recently, it's like there's just something different about you. Give me something else, please, Spirit. What is the T on Gemini, gang, please? What is the T? We have the turtle, but this turtle's on the move. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something here about you being on the move. And you could have like a great journey that you're about to take, all right? The T on you could be that people skedat when it comes up to going against your energy. Like, they don't want that smoke, Gemini. There's something where these people like thought they were like the biggest and the baddest, right, on the block. They'll huff and they're puffing, they'll blow your house down. Something like that, okay? But then they come up against you and they realize they're like a newbie when it comes to the energy. Like, your energy is very powerful, okay? A lot of you guys your ancestors were very powerful, or your ancestors have accumulated some sense of karma or blessings or protection. Okay, some of you guys have like royalty in your family, or just people who, again, were just very powerful for whatever reason, okay? And so there's this energy here of like people's energy cannot compare to yours, Gemini, for whatever reason. So I don't know, it's like they skedat. Why they're showing me like a whole bunch of little sea turtles like just, running away. I don't know, there's something about that. But I definitely feel like there is this energy of like your ancestors or your spirit team, whoever's protecting you, because some of you guys have like, we've talked about this before, like actual spirit guardians that are sanctioned to you, okay, to protect you while you're out on your mission, right? While you're wandering the wilderness or the wild, wild west, and the wild, wild west would be like Earth, right? For sure, okay? There's something here about that. It's like you have some kind of guardian that defends you and protects you. And there's this energy here of like somebody has recently came up against that guardian. They were like, oh, look at Gemini. They're new, they're naive, they're so nice, they're so innocent, they're a little comedian, right? For some, because Geminis are funny, right? So they're a little comedian, they're a little tender, okay, a little tenderfoot is what I'm hearing. And they didn't realize how potent your energy actually is, and like the spiritual protection that you have backing you. Okay, yeah, somebody definitely had like a target on you, and then they fucked around, they found out. That's for somebody, or somebody's going to, right? I feel like this is like, they're giving me like a Western movie, right, where there's like a lone ranger who's like, you know, they've had to do some things to get by, right? But deep down inside, they have a nice heart. And they just, you know, wander from little town to town, right? Saloon to saloon, and they get into fights, they get into trouble, they save people. It's like the hero's journey, right? And so it's like people are noticing you. And there's something here where it's like, where are you going to go next? Where are you going to travel to next? That's just the energy I'm getting. They really are giving me that energy like it's a Western movie or something. I don't know, okay? The T on you could be that you have hoes in different area codes. That's for somebody, for sure, okay? Like, you have a person at every town, right? Every town you go to, every stop you go to, you got somebody. That's for somebody. Oh, man. The T on you is that people are thirsty for your energy, Gemini. I'm not going to keep it because, like I said, I want one at a time. But, yes, the T on you is that people are thirsty for your energy. And somebody is like, should I shoot my shot? Right? Like, I'll flip a coin. If it's heads, I'll approach them. If it's tails, I'll you know, cut and run. There's some kind of energy where somebody's been watching you, keeping an eye on you for whatever reason, whether this is romantic, platonic, career-wise. You guys know the drill, okay? You already know, Gemini. But it feels like this person's like deciding on whether or not they want to come towards you, for sure. Some of you guys, the T on you is that you have to keep some kind of boundaries because people are so thirsty, because people get attached way too fucking easily, man. Yeah, people get attached way too easily. But there's also the T on you is that, you know, there's somebody out there that wants to be with you and they just can't for whatever reason, okay? We tired of that story. Let's go. Like, we tired, boss. Like, we tired, grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad, okay? I don't know. Something like that. Like, they just, you know, they're going to show up in the readings because they're obviously deep into your energy. They watch you all the time from a distance. Okay, yeah, look, that thing banging. Gemini, that thing banging. Okay? I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but it's like, there's like, I'm getting the group of like a whole bunch of like little schoolboys, and they're watching this little schoolgirl, and the little boys are like, I bet you won't say nothing to her. I bet you won't go over there, right? It's like that kind of energy for some reason. Like, somebody could definitely hang out with their friend and just talk about you, okay? If you work with this person, they watch your booty every time you walk by, Gemini. I'm just gonna let you know, okay? Every single time you mosey on by, they're just like, right? I'm sorry. There's something about that, though. Somebody is like hella attracted to you. Look at that. Somebody is very attracted to you. And I feel like their friend is too. Like, there's, you know, yeah, like code blue in the background. It's so funny. That's so funny. Because when I found this image to make this card, I really didn't even notice that code blue in the back. I did not notice it, but now it goes perfectly with this card. Now that I know that means like cardiac arrest, like, yeah, somebody's heart stops every fucking time they see you, Gemini. And for some of you guys, like, you have a very natural look, right? Like, you're not walking out here with like a BBL, or, you know, you can tell you take care of yourself, or you got curves that they go on for days. Like, I don't know, whether you're big, small, tall, large, whatever, rectangular, okay? Whatever. Whoever's looking at you, they like it. They like what they're seeing, okay? So that's an ego boost for you right there. You don't need to worry about, I mean, obviously you want to be healthy, right? But you don't need to sit here and stress about what your body looks like, because they looking and they are liking, okay? That's for somebody. But somebody is curious about you. Like, they're looking into your family. They're trying to see like more about you. So somebody could definitely be trying to like figure out who you are. What's your family history, where you live, where you grew up, where'd you go to school? You know, where'd you graduate if they don't know that much? What jobs have you had? What do your exes look like? Like, somebody is definitely like checking you out, okay? What is this? Look, Gemini, and I just feel like you're just in your shell, right? Growing, doing your thing. I feel like it's because with that butterfly energy that we just saw, it's like you went through some kind of transformation, you've changed, and somebody wants to know why, okay? Why have you changed? So you might be like just looking different, moving different, acting different, and there could just be somebody at your job that's like, are they seeing somebody? Because they're mine, right? Like, somebody's already laid claim to you already. The hell? Okay, well, let's get some more out here. Let's get a different deck. What is the T, please? What is the T on Gemini? Okay, let's get something else. What is the T here? Okay, we have the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from the elders. So the T on you, Gemini, could be that you're a very wise person. Like, you are a Mr./Mrs. Know-It-All. You have the answers to everything. That could annoy people sometimes, but also people find it incredibly useful. Like, it's handy. It's handy to, like, if something happens, if something breaks, okay? If you're not sure about something, like, you can always ask Gemini. They're like a walking encyclopedia. They got all the answers. They know everything, okay? Somebody could definitely look at you like you're an elder too. Like, you just have that energy, right? You just have that energy of like, there's something different about you. Your energy is seasoned, right? It's aged. There's something about that. So somebody definitely sees you in a really high regard, okay? Because that is the T on you, is that you're smart as fuck. Okay. The T on you could be that you're online a lot, or you do something online, because the Oracle is my social media card, or it's my phone card, right? Like, it just always makes me feel like scrolling, because that's how I scroll. Okay, I do like do with my finger. So I don't know, that's the energy that's giving me, okay? The T on you could be that you're very connected to your ancestors too, right? And they give you guidance. Like, you're not out here just wandering alone. It may appear to some people that you're wandering alone, but they know when they watch you, like, there's something about that person. Like, they have some kind of spiritual guidance, okay, on their journey. That's how you're able to escape danger, right? You're able to get into these bar fights. You're able to kind of go from saloon to saloon and town to town. And like, you're just that, I don't know. It's just really giving me the energy of like a Western movie. Maybe some of you guys like Westerns. Maybe some of you guys are from out West, or you live out West or something, okay? Maybe you guys like cowboys. Okay, who doesn't, first of all? But okay, but maybe some of you guys do. Like, you like cowboys, or you like that kind of cowboy aesthetic, okay? That's for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys are cowboys, okay? I don't know. What else do we have here? Let's get the T, please. The T on Gemini. I don't know why they're showing me cheese, but they are, okay? We have fire coming out. Maybe you're getting a lot of cheese. Maybe you like cheese. Maybe you're lactose intolerant. Maybe you get bubble guts. I don't know. I feel like there's something here where you are getting a lot of cheese, though. I feel like somebody sees you as very abundant, Gemini, okay? I am just saying. We have serendipity on the bottom of the deck, okay? Bright new prospects are on the horizon, because we got to keep it moving. That's the energy I'm getting. For some of you guys, you're just here for a good time, not a long time, okay? You're just passing through. Like, it's giving that kind of energy. Even if you've been in the same place your whole life, people still don't know you that well or something. It's like you're still a mystery, okay? So fire says reckless actions lead to conflict, okay? They're showing me James Bond in my mind's eye, so maybe you're mysterious, right? I do feel like you're maybe into action or into adventure, Gemini. Some of you guys could like to hike. You could like to ride your bike, whether that's a pedal bike or a motorcycle. Some of you guys could fly, okay? Fly planes or something like that. Some of y'all could jump out of planes. Maybe some of you guys like to cliff dive or something. It just, maybe you guys ride a horse or something, or you go on like excursions. It's just giving this energy here of like, you are adventurous. You do like to have a good time. You like to be active. You like to keep it moving as much as your body will allow you to, because some of you guys, you used to do that a lot more when you were younger. And now that you've gotten older, you kind of calm down a little bit, but you still have a very adventurous spirit. I'm getting that energy, okay? Some of you, the T on you is that you don't come off like an air sign. I don't know what that means, but take it as it resonates, because I'm getting the energy of like people feel like if they meet you initially, if they had to guess your zodiac, they wouldn't guess Gemini. Like they'd guess like Leo or Sagittarius or something, or Aries. Like they'd guess a fire sign. Okay? Maybe your rising, your moon, or something in your chart significant is in fire. Okay? But it does say reckless actions lead to conflict, Gemini. Some people could feel like you start fires and then you walk away. Okay, that's for somebody. That's not for everybody, guys. Overall, this feels pretty positive, but you know, obviously there's going to be some shadow elements that sneak in here. But people could just feel like you are a little reckless, okay? People could think that maybe you don't think things through before you take action, you do things. Like you're the type of person, like that could resonate for me, where like you'll just say anything and people will be like, Jessica. And then you just got this look on your face like, I mean, am I wrong? Okay. Just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you shouldn't always say it though, right? Like that's kind of the vibe here sometimes. Like, you know, it reminded me of something I literally just said at my team meeting on Friday, and everybody got quiet, and I was like, it's the truth. I don't know. Sometimes it's like you say things, Gemini, and it's just like, oh, did that cross through your brain before it hit your mouth and came out? Like, no, it just came right out. There's something about that, okay? Like you guys maybe talk a lot, or you say things like awkward things at the wrong time or something like that, okay? I don't know, guys. Like you put your foot in your mouth a lot or something is what I'm getting, okay? But there could be this energy of, again, always looking for adventure, always looking for the next thing, always looking for like, you know, fun, wanting to have fun, okay? So I don't know. Take it as it resonates, all right? So what else do we have here? What's the T, please? The T on Gemini. What's the T? Oh, that's going to be too many, but seduction. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We already have something like that out here, though, so I want to get something different. What's the T on Gemini, please? Okay, we already know that people think like you're seducing them and all of that good energy. So we have the dagger, okay? The dagger for me, because like, you know, I don't know what you would call it, knives, swords, cutlery, whatever, okay? That kind of energy for me, like blades, it's basically communication for me and divination and thoughts, okay? So with the dagger, it makes me think of like short, quick, cutting energy, okay? So there could be something here where people do feel like your words cut sometimes, okay? You could be very direct, you could be very matter of fact, you could be very much like to the point. Like you could maybe put your foot in your mouth sometimes and say things that are inappropriate, and then you're like, well, it's the truth, right? And they're like, yeah, but did you think about how that would make this person feel? And you might be like, it's not about feelings, it's about this is the truth, right? And for you, that might be like, yeah, that's it, that's the truth. But for other people, it could be this energy where it's like, maybe you need to kind of, I don't know, it's like the energy of like humanizing yourself a little bit more, being more compassionate, being more empathetic. And I can hear some of y'all now, because y'all are probably like, I'm some of the most compassionate people that you have ever met. Like all I'm doing is sitting here and worrying about other people and thinking about other people. I get it, but there's something about your words where you can be really cutting, okay? Or just matter of fact. It's just like it's there, it sticks, it doesn't bounce. There's no room for wiggling or nothing. It's just, it sticks, okay? It's something about that. So conflict and danger, lie in wait, interesting. Can I get another one for this dagger, please? Spirit. Oh, there's gonna be too many. Can I get another one? Another one for this. Just one. Just one for this dagger. For the T on Gemini. I don't know, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go. True feelings are masked, okay? And this was the one that actually wanted to come out with that big chunk, okay? Your abilities will be enhanced. So, I don't know, Gemini. It just feels like there could be, like, the T on you is that you're always there for a fight. Like, you're always there for a fight, okay? Or you're always going to defend yourself. Or around you, there could be, like, it's dangerous to get involved with you because maybe you mask your feelings or something like that, for sure. Tea on you on the flip side, though, could also be that there's somebody around you, especially being on top of that thangin'. There could also be this energy of somebody around you that people don't think this person has the best intentions for whatever reason. People think that this person, they're masking their true intentions. They're masking their true feelings, okay? They see that you're really attracted to this person, or this person's really attracted to you, but there's this energy of like, this person's gonna like hit it and quit it. So there could be that energy here. Somebody around you, Gemini, people around you and this person, people feel this person just wants to hit it and quit it, like they're not serious. And this person could be way past that age of doing that. Like they should definitely know better by now, but you know, some people, age is just a number. It's not like a depiction of like where you are in your maturity level, okay? So I'm just saying. So there could be something here with that, all right? But yeah, some of you guys, you're a fighter. Forces of nature favor you, though. People, that is a T. People see that. Like, people can see that you always get out by the skin of your teeth or something. Like, there's this energy here of like, you will, I don't know, Gemini. I'm getting this energy of like, people can't really read you that well. You know? Like, I'm getting Joker vibes. Like, I'm getting the energy here of like, you know, are you laughing with me or are you like trying me right now? Like, it's like that kind of energy. Like, you ever talk to somebody and they're kind of like, you're like, are you having an attitude? You got a problem? Like, they're kind of aggressive, but they're smiling, and it's like, or they're, you know, being cordial, but you can feel that intense energy. Like, they're aggro, right? Like, it's like, do you want to fight or something? You know, but they're not showing that they want to fight. They're being really kind. So there could be something like that. But yeah, the T on you is that you will nuck if you buck. Okay, like there's this energy here of like, you will go off. You will do what needs to be done. You will say what needs to be said. You will pop off. It's not a problem for you, okay? And you know, we pick that up in readings a lot when we do these kind of readings of other people's impressions of you. Like, there is something quite aggressive or combative that people feel about your energy, Gemini. Like, people do feel like, because I get this energy of like, you like to be alone, you're fine alone, right? And you're very attractive, and you're very wise, and you're adventurous, you're funny, you're charismatic. They can tell you have some kind of spiritual support, you're protected, right? All of these things. But then there's this other side of you that it's like, if somebody pushes you a little too much, like, you will pop off, okay? You will check somebody, right? That literally happened in my comments the other day. Somebody tried me with like a little slick. It felt slick to me. It felt like somebody was trying me. You know, they're telling me what to do and all this, and you know, and it was just like, I don't need you to come in here and tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You know what I mean? And so I checked their ass, because that's just, you know, and they're like, well, thanks for showing me the real you. And it's like, I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't know when I gave anybody the impression that I wouldn't check a bitch. I don't understand, right? Because I'm really nice until you take me to that. Like, I'm not here to be abused. I'm not here to be abused. I'm not here to be talked to crazy. And I don't owe you guys anything, and you don't owe me anything. We're all adults and human beings in here, and so we should treat each other as such, right? So if you come to me with a crazy energy, I'll probably meet you with that same energy, you know? And it could be that kind of energy. Like, you know, people see a certain side of you, and then when you when you match their energy, they're like, oh, well, thanks for showing me the real you. And it's like, okie dokie. You know? So I don't know, Gemini. There could be this energy of like people who have tried you recently, and they weren't expecting that. Maybe they're like, oh, see, they hide this energy. They act like they're this, you know, great person who's divinely favored and wise and, you know, attractive and all that, but you just say something, you know, I didn't even mean it like that, right? And it's like, okay, well then why'd you say it? I don't know. There's a weird energy here, Gemini. It's almost like people expect you to let them walk all over you or something, and then when you don't, it's like you're the one that's fake now. So I don't know, okay? But there is that energy here. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. And I feel like that's logical to you. Like, if you try me, I'm going to give you that energy back. But I don't know, okay? Let's clarify some things. I want to clarify the Lone Ranger here. What's that talking about for the T on Gemini, please? What's that talking about for the T, please? The Lone Ranger. Oh, Lord. That was a nice save. It almost went all the way behind the desk, but it didn't, okay? Yeah, there's just this energy here of like, I'll work on a partnership with you if I want to, right? There could be, the T on you could be that people feel like you start projects, but then you leave. Like, you're better off working alone. It's interesting, right? It's interesting that we have the Lone Ranger here, but then we have like a team project, a group project. So it's almost like... It's almost like you're in a team, but you're not, right? Like you would technically be a part of a team, but you don't ever talk to them. You don't ever reach out to them. You don't ever need help from them. If they call you, you might not answer, you know? So this could very well be talking about like at work, for sure. Like Gemini is part of this team, and it's like, well, why aren't they standing with you? Like, why aren't they sitting with you? Why aren't they, you know, like, I don't know. It's like people see you as disconnected, okay? So, yeah, this could be a team. It could be a family. It could be a friend group, although I doubt very much it's a friend group, okay? It feels more like a team, like a family, or something where you're supposed to be working with somebody, like a group project or something. You're probably like, well, I'm going to do all the fucking work anyway, right? Right on top of the oracle. Y'all are going to just ask me for all the questions anyway, so I might as well just be by myself and get it done. There's something about that. But yeah, I do feel like there's also something here where it's like your work stands out, okay? Because we have the 3 Pentacles here, and then we have this one that looks really good, and you guys know with the body language, it's like that's definitely her pinnacle, okay? Because this one looks stressed, don't she? She looked like, well, why can't mine look like theirs? Like, I'm sorry. And this guy over here is like, well, I did my best, you know? Like, there's something like that. So there's something here where it's like, your work stands out. You stand out. I don't need to stand, like, I don't know, guys. I don't need to stand next to y'all, okay? You know, there's something about that. So yeah, if you guys work on like a team, excuse me, if you guys work on like a team at work, yeah, people see like you keep yourself separated, but then at the same time, your work is separated. Like they don't need any help. They don't need any support. You know, they don't need any practice. They're great at what they do. Like how, you know, and you got people who are stressing, trying to keep up with you. You got people who really don't give a fuck. Like they're just there to get paid, bro. They don't give a damn. Okay. Like, you know, but there is somebody for sure that you work with or something. Even if you don't work directly with this person, y'all are in the same field, something like that. They're just trying so hard. Like, why can't I get the results that Gemini gets? Why can't I catch up? Why doesn't my work look like their work, right? And this person could have more degrees than you, or could have been in this game a lot longer than you or something. They're like, who the fuck is this that just rode into town? Like, it's that kind of energy, right? You're like the new sheriff in town again, right? Here to lay down the law. That's for somebody. Yeah, and that's a sheriff star too. So there's something about that. Maybe some of you guys are like the new boss, new team lead, new director, right? New VP of whatever, okay? Something like that. Or the actual sheriff. I don't know who's watching me. I'm sure there's a law enforcement officer or two that watches me, I'm sure, okay? So, or a general, a sergeant, something. So there's that kind of energy here of like, people are like, who the fuck is this person that just showed up? Who is this? Right? And why is their work so good? Like, I don't know. I don't know. The forces of nature favor you, right? You are, this is your purpose. That's for somebody. Where's this turtle going? Okay, what's the T on Gemini with this turtle? Where's it? Oh. I'm hearing Mr. Lover Lover. Okay, for some of you guys, yeah, Mr. Lover Lover. Gemini. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody, okay? But even if you've been single for a minute, people could look at you like you are a romantic. You are a love bug, okay? Maybe if you don't like to admit it, okay, you like to, I don't know, because I don't think you're out here putting on any kind of act, so I can't even fix my face to say that. I don't think you're putting on any kind of act or anything like that, but I just feel like there's people around you that they do see you as a romantic, even if you don't always show it, right? Like, even if you're not in a relationship or you haven't been in a while, like, people feel like you are just, you know, you're addicted to love, or you like to flirt, right? You like to romance people, you know, always off on a journey to meet somebody new or to connect with somebody. That's for sure. I'm also getting the tea on you is that somebody would definitely travel to come see you, or somebody would go out of their way, basically, to come see you, come be with you. Like, somebody wants to have a home situation with you. Somebody feels like you're their twin, Gemini. Ever since they met you, they can't think straight. They can't act straight. Their whole life has changed. They're like, just like a freaking, like a fool for love, really. Like, yeah, that's a tea. Like, somebody feels that way about you. Which is interesting, because over here we had that like hit it and quit it energy, and we do have that thing is thangin'. So there's something here where a lot of people are interested in you. Some people might feel like there's somebody who's like following you around like a puppy dog. Like, they wouldn't hit it and quit it. They want to hit it and marry it. Okay, that's for some of you guys. But then there's other energies that are just lusting after you, and they look at it like, oh, if we could get Gemini, you know, that would boost our fucking network or something like that. Like, people really do look at you like that. Like, if they could have a night with you, or they could be with you, suddenly they're going to be the man, right? Or they're going to be the woman. Like, it's that kind of energy. So be aware of that. You know? We already know, Gemini, you're top shelf liquor, right? Which means you're not down there with all the other liquors, okay? So people got to kind of go out of their way to be with you, and it feels like somebody wants to. Yeah, that could be the tea. Somebody wants to go out of their way to be with you. Okay, Gemini, you got somebody sprung. Got me doing things I never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, right? Yeah, somebody sprung over you, Gemini, okay? That's the tea. They look at you like you're just, you know, something that they never expected to come across. It's a discovery of a person. Like, wow, this is them, you know? Like, yeah, wish fulfillment. Exactly. What's this thangin'? For the tea on Gemini, okay? For some of you guys, people could, the tea on you could be that you're very lustful. You like to sit there and people gaze. You like to watch people go by. You be checking out that booty, okay? That's for somebody. What is this? What is this? That thangin'. Oh. Look, Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got a lot of people crushing on you, Gemini, whether you're aware of it or not. There could be a lot of people that are interested in you. Look at you. Why wouldn't they be, male or female, okay? Hair's blowing in the wind and stuff. You got this cool saber, okay? There's something about that. Like, people just, I don't know, they're mystified. They're mesmerized by you for sure. Like, somebody is very attracted to you, and they have a lot of feelings. Their feelings are kind of messy, though. I don't know if they've came out and told you how they feel about you or not. This person could also see that there's other people that are interested. Like, that's the thing, because there's more than one person that's interested in you. I get the energy that there's people from a distance that want to come and kind of make the effort with you. And there's people that they're just kind of like, it's puppy love, right? Like, it's a crush. Like, they're lusting over you, you know? They don't really know what they're going to do with it. They want to see if they can even get it. That's for some of you guys, okay? Especially like at your workplace, okay? Or somewhere that you frequent, okay? So if you go to a store often or something like we talked about, yeah, there's somebody there that's interested in you. And some of you guys could have older people interested in you, younger people interested in you. You got all shapes, sizes, ages, cultures, religions, like, damn, you name it, right? Like, you got people interested. I don't understand, right? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. A Scorpio, a Libra, Taurus energy. Yeah. But that Scorpio, that tower, that's like a one night stand, though. I feel like that is that energy for somebody. Like, somebody just wants to, I don't know, have a hit and run or something, okay? I don't know, Gemini. People are crazy out here. You gotta be aware of that. Yeah, they want to hit it, right? And then they want to sail away, okay? They're not really serious. That's somebody. That's not everybody who's interested in you, because I do feel like there's somebody who's willing to put in some kind of effort. Give me something for this person that I feel like they're willing to put in some kind of effort for, Gemini. What is this? Yeah, look, that came back out, okay? It came back out. That's confirmation right there. attached to the Justice. So this person wants to do you right. This person does not want to do you wrong. This person feels like there's a spiritual contract or something here. You are wish fulfillment. You are like, it's like good luck that they even met you or came across you. Somebody feels that way about you for sure. They want to have a new beginning with you. That is for somebody with this one, okay? This one, I don't know. This one feels like somebody who's like, they're very young, they're very immature, you know? So that is that T, and they could have like people around them, like friends or something like that, where they're aware, like this person just wants to hit and quit. They're not serious with Gemini, okay? It's like the chase. It's like a game. Like, again, like if they could get you, that'd be awesome. I'm hearing, I want a slim fine mama with some twerk with it. I don't know, guys. The songs they give me sometimes just out of nowhere. But that's what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, I want a slim fine mama with some twerk with it, okay? I don't know. Maybe someone wants to see you twerk or something, Gemini. Okay. Give me something else for this hit it and quit it person, okay? We have the Justice. Ooh, but the Justice came out with a different set now. It came out with, it came out with that Nine of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles over here. Over here, it's coming out with the Nine of Wands and the Death. This person might actually have like some kind of STD. So be aware, guys. Be aware, okay? This person could have an STD or something. Oh, I didn't even notice the star. Aquarius energy. Scorpio energy, Libra energy. This person could see you as a star. This person might like, I don't think that they're consciously doing this, okay? I don't think that this is something that they're consciously doing, but this might be the type of energy that like as soon as, you know how like people say like people have the Midas touch, which I feel like you'd be that type of energy, Gemini. I feel like anything you touch, it turns to gold. That includes people, projects, places, whatever. You touch it, it's going to thrive, it's going to grow, it's suddenly more valuable, okay? This person has that same effect, but the opposite. So everything they touch turns to shit, okay? And I feel like this is the type of person that like, maybe, again, they might not be conscious of it. This could be the person, or excuse me, the type of person that lacks so much self-awareness that they're just like, gosh, everybody I get around, they just fall off. They lose their job, they gain or lose weight, they get sick, they're suddenly they lose their car. Like, what is it with people? Why can't people keep their shit together? Like, this could be that type of person that feels like everything falls apart and everybody's life's around them. Like, why can't people just get it together? And they don't understand it's their fucking energy. It's because you got some bad energy on you. And so when people get around you, all their shit fucks up. Like, this person might not notice that. And so they see you shining, doing your thing, and they're like, oh man, they're attractive, right? Like, if I could just get with them, everything would be better. And then they just come in and they end shit for you. So this could definitely be a karmic with that Justice energy, because it's a soul contract, right? Karmics are soul contracts. Soulmates are soul contracts. It's the same thing. It's just different, Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like you have... your spiritual support is like not here for this person. They're like, nah, you can just watch from a distance, right? You can lust all you want to, but the moment you try to go in and touch, that's the moment that your spiritual team steps up and they like block it. Give me something for this oracle, please. For the T on Gemini. Oh, that's gonna be too many, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not doing all that. Give me this oracle energy for the T. Yeah. You're like a handy person to have around. Maybe some of you guys are handymen or handy women, whatever. You go around, you fix things. Again, you always have like the answer to something. Like, you're that person that like if something broke, like if somebody's grill broke, or if somebody couldn't figure out why their DVD's not working anymore, or if they need to download a new app, or if they're trying to figure out what's going on with something, like you would be that person that they would call because you just have all the answers. You're incredibly handy. You have like a multitude of skills here. All them jobs that you've had, Gemini, have definitely come in handy, right? Because it's like you can cook, you can fix cars, you can clean carpets, you know what I mean? Like, you just know how to do everything. So there's something here where it's like you're literally a Jack or Jane of all trades, and somebody sees you like that. Somebody could also see you as making your money online and doing very well at it, right? You're up and coming, okay? That's for somebody. Probably a few of you guys, because I do see comments from, like, you know, fellow content creators all the time. So for some of you guys, yeah, you're doing your thizzle online. That's for somebody, okay? But mostly I'm just getting that energy of, like, being a jack of all trades, and, like, people feeling like you are incredibly talented, incredibly handy, you know? Like, somebody falls and, like, they cut their leg really bad or something, and they're like, oh my God, how are we going to stop the bleeding? And you're like, I did first aid, right? Like, I know how to make a tourniquet. Rips your shirt apart, right? Gets a stick. Freaking, like, making a tourniquet. They're like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just know. There's something about that, okay? Like, I don't know, guys. They're just giving me all kinds of crazy examples. Like, some of you guys might know, like, a lot about insects or something like that. You know, an insect crawls by or something. You're like, that's the beetle that's indigenous to wherever. You know, you're just like a human encyclopedia. If somebody goes hiking with you, you're pointing out, that's that plant, that's that tree. The natives used to use it for this. And like, it's just like, you know a lot. That's the tea on you. Like, you know a lot. You have a lot of talents. There's something here where it's like you could make money doing anything, okay? Like, you could. So maybe people are wondering why you settle for something else, or why you have only gotten so far in something. You know, and it could be because you like to move around. You don't like to stay in one place for too long, okay? That could be that energy here. But people feel like if you really just took all that energy and harnessed it into one thing, like, you would be super fucking established or successful or something. Okay, so people might definitely wonder, like, why doesn't Gemini do this? Why don't they invest their time and energy into doing that? They're obviously good at it. They're obviously talented, you know? And you might just be perfectly happy with what you're doing, okay? I don't know. Or you have imposter syndrome for some of you guys. Because some of you guys, you really are that motherfucker, and you don't see it. That's for somebody, okay? 3 of Swords here. Oh no, Gemini, I feel like you're breaking people's heart with how talented you are, how much you know. Yes, okay? That's exactly what I'm talking about here. I feel like you're just, you know, you have so much under your belt, so much knowledge, so much talent, so much skill, okay? You are willing to invest in yourself too. You're willing to work on things, and you're really good at mastering. Like, I know that saying is a jack of all trades, a master of none, right? Is often better than a master of one or something like that. But I feel like people feel like you're dangerously close to mastering quite a few things. Like, dare they say that you actually are a master of a couple things, right? Even if you don't have a certification, or you didn't spend 30 years doing something, like, you have the talent like you did, okay? Or you have the knowledge, the skill like you did. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there could be somebody in your field that works with you where it's like they have more credentials, right? They have more education, they have more experience, something. But then they look at your work compared to theirs, and they're like, how the fuck, this person literally just fucking moseyed in here on a fucking horse, okay? I've spent like 10 years developing my life to this. How do they, what's going on? Like, that could really frustrate people around you, okay? What's this reckless actions? Okay, for the T. We have, that's too many, guys. These cards are talking tonight. It's just too much. To be honest with you, I feel like you should have used a different tarot deck. I feel like this one's like, please give me a break, right? I just use this tarot deck all the fucking time, but it's my favorite. So what can I say? Okay. All right. What is this reckless actions? The Moon with the Devil. I'll take those two. Yeah, Gemini. I don't know, Gemini. Okay, you got a dark side. Okay, there's something about that. Like, people definitely feel like you got a dark side, or you can't be all this, like all you're cracked up to be. There's got to be something there. This could definitely be just an illusion too. Okay, with the Moon energy, Pisces, Cancerian energy, Capricorn energy out here. This could definitely just be an illusion. Yeah, because look who's peeping through. Okay, the bird bitches. I see them. So this could definitely be people seeing you out there shining, you know, doing your thing, being amazing, being great, catching all this attention, and people are like, yeah, like, it's giving that kind of energy. It's giving the energy of people be like, You know, like, just like that, okay? They didn't even have nothing to say. They're just like, you know, frustrated. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, there's something about that, guys, okay? I don't know. Even though the proof is in the pudding. Like, it literally is. People look at your work and they see how great you are, but they cannot give you your flowers. You know, you have no problem giving flowers, right? Here you are giving some right now, okay? But they can't give you yours, okay? So I don't know. There's something here with that. There's something here where people think you might be low-key toxic. And you might be. I don't know, Gemini, but it depends on what your definition of toxic is and what their definition of toxic is. Because again, some people think that you're just very cutting. You can be unforgiving. You can be quick to cut a bitch off, okay? Something like that. And so they might consider that toxic. You might consider that holding healthy boundaries, telling it like it is. Not bullshitting people, not stringing people along. Why am I going to act like I want you around if I really don't? All that's going to do is hurt you in the end and probably give me some negative karma because I'm playing with your ass now, right? I don't really want you. So it's something like that. And I know that probably sounded really harsh. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Like, I feel like people are just like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be nice to people. There's something about that, guys. Let me know if this is resonating or making sense, okay? There's something about that. People could really feel like it's a burden for you to keep this mask up. Like, it must be so hard for Gemini to act like they're a decent person. I'm sorry. Like, it must be so hard for Gemini to get dressed, get out there, and be nice to people. Because we know that they're an asshole, right? Like, it's something like that, guys, okay? It really is. People could also think that maybe, you know, and this could be people who just cannot let go of the fucking past. You know, this could be people who, they knew you when you were in your hoe stage, okay? Like, they knew you when you were in your hoe stage, or they knew you when you were in your reckless stage. They knew you when you were addicted to something. They knew you when you were, like, doing, like, I don't know, petty crimes or something, right? Like, everybody has a past here. Okay, so they knew you when you were in the gutter, basically, and now you're not anymore. You're not addicted to something anymore. You're not out there hoeing around, right? You're not sitting here, you know, committing any kind of crimes or doing anything like that, but they just can't let it go. Okay, so there could be something like that. I don't know why I'm getting like robbing a bank. Did somebody rob a bank? I don't know. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody. That damn sure ain't for everybody. That damn sure ain't for me. Okay? That's not for everybody. But there's something here where it's like you did something in your past, or you were a part of something in your past, right? Or you just, again, you were in some kind of karmic devil energy at one point in your life. And people cannot let that energy go. They refuse to see you as this person who has separated yourself from something. You're working really hard. Okay, you're gaining some kind of wealth. There's a lot of people that are attracted to you, even if they're not here for a good time, a long time, whatever. There's lots of people that are attracted to you, but it's like you have people from your past. This feels specifically like old family members, old friends, old lovers, okay? That are like, I knew Gemini when they were out there, you know, getting plastered and dancing on bars and taking random people home and, you know, going on like, I don't know, high speed chases, okay? Like, it's giving that kind of energy for some of you guys. Like, you might have been a little reckless. You might have done some things. There could be some mugshots of you out there, Gemini. Okay? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, there could be some crazy mugshots out there. And it's like, but they're from years ago. Okay? They're from years ago. And it's like, now you're not doing that. Now you're like what I said at the beginning of this reading. You're in your robe. You got the cucumbers under your eyes. It's 7 o'clock. You got a towel on your head. You got smooth jazz on in the background, right? Reading a book. Like, it's like, that's your energy now. But people, they don't want to see it. Okay? They don't want to see it. This is more exciting. This gives them more validation because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's like, oh, well, Gemini's just a piece of shit loser anyway. So it's okay if I'm not great at what I do. They suck anyways in real life though, right? I may suck at my job, but at least I've never been arrested, right? Like, it's like that kind of energy, guys. I don't know, okay? What is this? I'm like done with this reading. What is this? True feelings are masked with the danger and conflict and all that good shit. What is it that flipped? Something flipped. I thought something did. maybe not. Okay, what is this? Oh, oh, was this out here? Did this flip? I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm tired. I want to just take this. Yeah, okay, so the Magician and the Eight of Wands, like you're stirring up trouble, right? Okay, like you're stirring up trouble, you're stirring up problems. It's kind of feeling like this is really connected here, okay? There could be this energy too of somebody who feels like they got the receipts on you, like they know who the real you is. Like it's giving that kind of energy for some of you guys. Maybe somebody does feel like they know who you are. Maybe they do got receipts on you. Shit, I'm not here to judge. We are all human. We're all human. We all have a past, okay? Like, you know, it don't faze me none, to be honest with you. As long as you ain't out there smacking up babies or old women or something, or old people, like, you know, it's like we all got a past. So there's something here where it's like there could be somebody who wants to expose you. That could be the T. Somebody might want to expose you as a magician. Jesus Christ, people, God, oh my God. It's like, yeah, this reading isn't fun anymore. You know, because now we've went to Stupidville, Gemini, okay? And it's just not fun, all right? Like, it's just not fun to visit Stupidville. But yes, that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody could want to expose you for being a magician or, you know, causing all kinds of problems, right? They have receipts. They're going to show the world the real you, okay? Scorpio energy for sure. Magician could be Aries energy. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let's get some advice and additional messages and call this a day, okay? Advice and additional messages for this What's the Tea reading for Gemini, please. We have affirmation for healing the heart. I told you there's big healing energy. Like you have been. You've been healing. That is the tea. That's why it's like the tea is from all kinds of different people, guys. It's not just from one source here. Because there are people that are acknowledging this healing. They're acknowledging that you're listening to wisdom, that you have some kind of divine guidance, that maybe you've you know, cleaned up your life, cleaned up yourself, okay? You're on a higher road now. For some of you guys, there are definitely people that notice that energy. And listening to wisdom too, the tea on you, like if you want to know some information on something, if you want to find out some kind of like fun fact about something, right? If you want to learn something new, go talk to Gemini because they got the information for you. Again, that is for somebody out here. And I feel like you'll know who you are because, yes, people are always calling you when something breaks or they can't figure something out. Or, hey, do you know what that tax code is for do? Like, they call you, okay? So there's something there with that. There could be also the tease that you had your heart broken and then you decided you were going to start breaking some hearts. It could be true, Gemini. It could not be true. I don't really know every single one of y'all, so I can't really sit here and say, they would never, right? I don't know, okay? The tea, right? Joy and delight. Yeah, so you like to have a good time and you like to enjoy life. And some of you guys, that thing is thangin'. Okay, that thing is thangin'. Look at that booty. Okay? For some of you guys, yeah, the tea is that you have a nice butt. Okay, or you have a nice body. Again, every time you walk by somebody's desk or you walk by somebody's department or by somebody's window, it's something like that. Every time you walk by, somebody's checking out your booty, Gemini. Okay, your booty, right? That's for somebody, okay? But basically what the advice here is, Gemini, is to not even really give a fuck what the tea on you is. I mean, it's nice. I like these kind of check-ins. I think it's healthy to kind of see what vibe you're putting out or what people around you are maybe like seeing when it comes to you. But at the end of the day, do you. Shit. You know, do you. Teach other people how to do them, okay? Because if they were more worried about doing them instead of worrying about what's going on with you or judging you, Gemini, they might be happier, okay? Their work might be better. That's for somebody. That's too many, guys. We have affirmation for growth. Yeah, you're growing, Gemini. And everything you touch does turn to gold, or you have this energy where it's like a lot of things do grow around you. You do make things grow. That's the thing. You have this Midas touch. Some of you guys have recently cleaned yourself up. You've cleaned up your lifestyle. That's why I find it so funny that people want to kind of put you in this category of being toxic or being nefarious or underhanding and undermining people and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, you have actually grown a lot. And that is the tea on you. And that's also the advice to remember that. Like, yeah, you're on some kind of healing journey here. And we have earth magic. That's funny, coming out right on top of that magician. So maybe some of y'all are magicians, or you are witches or something. I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like magic is just like anything else. It's all in the intention, guys, okay? So for some of you, you are some kind of witch or magician or something like that, but people could want to take it to a dark place because they don't understand it. You know, they think all witches are bad, or all magicians are bad, or all psychics are bad, all tarot readers are bad. You're all worshiping the devil out here. Like, it's that kind of energy, but really it's about the intention, as with anything else. I don't know, Gemini, okay? Anyways, that has been your reading, all right? And I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.